Good morning, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm Alston Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Brought to you by TV15.
We bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
It's the middle of the week. We still got a few more days to go till weekend. Right now, let's dive into our top headlines.
The Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Luc Mercelina met with Minister Plenipotentiary Gracita Arundel and her team in The Hague to reinforce St. Martin's presence in the Netherlands. The meeting focused on strengthening the Cabinet's role, expanding its network, and ensuring better support for students and citizens abroad. Key discussions included enhancing technical cooperation with the Association of Dutch Municipalities, VNG, and securing a welfare worker at the Cabinet to assist St. Martiners in the Netherlands. The Prime Minister also addressed student housing challenges, emphasizing safer and more affordable options. Additionally, plans are underway to establish a diaspora database, recognizing the overseas community as a valuable asset. Mercelina called for better communication between the Cabinet and the government of St. Martin, ensuring seamless coordination. He also personally engaged with Cabinet staff, emphasizing inclusion and unity. The meeting concluded with a commitment to stronger representation and improved services for St. Martiners at home and abroad.
Minister of VROMI, the Honorable Patrice Gums, addressed concerns about the V11 project's permits, confirming that a building permit was issued in 2023 and will be published in the National Gazette for transparency. He clarified that while no work permit exists for additional drainage work, the project does have a civil works permit for excavation and road network construction, issued in January 2024. The ministry is monitoring compliance with environmental regulations requiring erosion barricades to prevent sediment runoff. An additional environmental impact assessment has been requested for future project phases to ensure sustainable development. VROMI remains committed to balancing economic growth with environmental protection, enforcing regulations to safeguard St. Martin's natural resources. Minister of VROMI, the Honorable Patrice Gums, met with Marine Service Leader, FKG, to assess infrastructural challenges and workforce gaps in St. Martin's marine sector. Discussions covered infrastructure improvements, regulatory issues, and workforce development. Key concerns included docking facility conditions and the skills gap in the local workforce. The minister emphasized the need for vocational training, citing a successful pilot program with NEPA students. He also highlighted St. Martin's competitive advantages, such as efficient customs and logistics, which must be protected. Gums reaffirmed his commitment to collaborative solutions to maintain St. Martin's status as a premier marine service hub.
Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, the Honorable Melissa Gums, has launched an efficiency assessment to improve ministry operations and service delivery. The assessment will be conducted in 2 phases: an internal survey for MECYS staff and an external consultation with schools, cultural groups, youth organizations, and sports associations. The goal is to identify inefficiencies and introduce evidence-based improvements. The public is encouraged to participate in the MECYS Efficiency Assessment Survey, open until April 4th, 2025. Minister Gums emphasized that community input will shape future policies and ensure responsive, high-quality services. Results will guide strategic improvements to enhance transparency and effectiveness in MECYS operations.
This is an exclusive release. Divico and Extra Tight Entertainment presents Headliners.
Roots and Rhythm.
A night of good reggae music.
Music for the soul.
Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village. Featuring Tanya Stevens.
It's a pity you already have a wife, and me don't have a man in my life.
Tanta Metro and Devante. Richie Spice. And Christopher Martin.
Big deal. You're my friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important.
Hosted by Uncle Shads, also featuring St. Martin's own royalty, CD Ranking, DJ Outcast, and DJ Blaze. Headliners, Roots and Rhythms, Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village. Don't miss this extravagant reggae experience. Get your tickets online at extratight.com. Love, peace, unity, reggae, can't dead.
Powered by Divico.
This is an Extra Tight Entertainment production. Just say I.
We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Judge, 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 judge. Listen, 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 listen. We listen, don't judge. We listen.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger licking good.
The Ministry of TEATT has partnered with Smart Concepts 721 BV to introduce an innovative virtual concierge service in vacation rental properties across St. Martin. This interactive platform provides tourists with information on attractions, dining, shopping, and events, along with personalized welcome messages and tourism news broadcasts. A key feature is an emergency broadcast system, allowing real-time updates during natural disasters. St. Martin is the first Caribbean island to implement such a system, enhancing visitor engagement and safety. Upcoming events like the 2025 St. Martin Carnival and the Soul Beach Music Festival will be promoted through the platform, reinforcing the island's commitment to innovation in tourism.
On March 19th, the St. Martin Development Fund, SMDF, presented a draft ordinance to regulate single-use plastics to the government of St. Martin. The proposal aims to phase out plastic waste, starting with a ban on polystyrene food containers, plastic bags, straws, and stirrers. Prime Minister the Honorable Luc Mercelina called the initiative essential for the environment, economy, and public health. SMDF Managing Director Makisha Brooks expressed pride in this first legislative project backed by EU-funded RESEM bid. The government will now review the ordinance before its parliamentary debate. A UNESCO-funded heat mapping project has launched in St. Martin to analyze extreme heat trends from 2013 to 2024. The initiative will provide high-resolution and district-level heat maps to assist urban planners, educators, and policymakers in climate adaptation. Local researcher Sahar Thompson will lead community surveys to capture real-life heat experiences, complementing satellite data. Interactive maps will be published in July 2025. Updates and findings will also be available on the project's Facebook page and a forthcoming website.
The Red Cross has assessed Beacon Hill's emergency risks, highlighting concerns over its single-access road. The 300 to 400 residents face potential isolation in hurricanes, floods, or fires. Efforts to install proper drainage have seen no response from government, and new commercial developments may worsen congestion. Residents lack cisterns for water storage, and power outages further limit access to drinking water. Past evacuations relied on Princess Juliana International Airport removing its fence for an emergency exit. With court challenges over unauthorized developments, Beacon Hill's safety remains uncertain. Extended tax deadline. The deadline to submit 2024 income tax return forms A and B has extended to June 30th, 2025. Invitations are being sent by regular mail. If you don't receive one, you must request it. Forms are available online at Government of St. Martin's website. Taxpayers must submit forms in person at the Tax Administration Building, located in the Vineyard Building in Philipsburg. Online or email submissions are not accepted. For proof of submission, bring a copy to be stamped. Taxpayers who need an extension must request it before June 30th, 2025.
Back toward Cuba, a couple scattered showers and storms. Same thing for us in Jamaica today into tomorrow. Hit or miss showers, St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Kitts and Nevis, Montserrat. We could get a couple. And then watching Costa Rica, Panama, scattered areas of rain. Not for all of us, but those scattered areas of rain will stick around. Then on Thursday, this front moves away. Hit or miss showers, St. Lucia, Grenada. Not a whole lot in Trinidad. Cayman Islands were mainly dry. Spotty shower, Belize, Honduras, and Nicaragua as we get into Thursday. So this is as we work our way into later today. Here's that front right through the Bahamas. You see some of the extra scattered storms with the daytime heating. Cuba, Jamaica. We may get a couple, not a lot on the Cayman Islands. I'll zoom down to the Atlantic region of Canada in just a second. But as this moves away from Florida, a couple stronger storms are possible deeper into the day. Then by tomorrow, you see some of that rain near Bermuda. Front clipping by Haiti and the Dominican Republic, slight chance of a shower, but then we'll start to watch the moisture build. Texas back toward Mexico, and then as we get into the end of the week and the upcoming weekend, we're going to see a bigger system rolling through the United States. Possibility of some stronger storms, and once again, it will just clip us by through the northern Caribbean. So this is by the time we get into Friday, you see some of that moisture building, and then getting into the weekend. Ontario, Quebec, watching out for some snow back toward parts of New England, and then you can see kind of almost two pieces of this. But as we get into Sunday, look at this, and this is what we'll be tracking ahead throughout the week. Bahamas again, Cuba, another chance of some rain that will be possible. Most of us are hot and dry, but these fronts still this time of year just clip us by, watching out for the possibility of stronger storms throughout parts of the United States, especially for the second half of the weekend, and we'll be highlighting that as we go further. Now, the seas still elevated through the Caribbean today. They are going to get a little bit better as we go over the next few days, but you still see them pushing about 3 meters, 7, 8, 9 feet in some spots. They do start to relax. Just a heads up, this is tomorrow into the end of the week. This here is by Thursday. Watching those Atlantic passageways as we get into the Atlantic side out of toward the United States, it makes way for that next system as we get into the weekend. So 40, maybe 50% chance of some scattered showers and storms for us in Jamaica. Just a 30% chance at best. Cayman Islands, where we do need to get some of the rain. Trinidad and Tobago, you see a rain chance. It's low around Port of Spain, 10, maybe 20% chance of a shower. Isolated though, Barbados, and then back through St. Lucia. You see tomorrow, about a 40% chance of a couple showers with that easterly flow for us in St. Lucia. Isolated in Grenada, 30% chance, 20, maybe 30% chance. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we're staying on the low side. A 30% chance Martinique, 30 to 40% chance in Dominica. And again, keeping an eye on this area because we had that earthquake last night or earlier earlier this morning. Either way you look at it, 30 to 40% chance in Guadeloupe. Rain chance today, Antigua, Barbuda, low. Only a 20% chance. Generally, lots of sunshine, St. Kitts, Nevis, and Montserrat. 20% chance the next couple of days in Anguilla and St. Bart's, and a 20 to 30% chance St. Martin, Saba, and Statia. Isolated shower across Puerto Rico the next 2 days with the tail end of the front. 20 to 30% chance U.S. and British Virgin Islands. 40 to 50% chance across the Bahamas. Northern and central Bahamas, better chance of rain. Mainly dry southern Bahamas, and then as we get back through the Turks and Caicos, looking good today. 30 to 40% chance the Dominican Republic. Tomorrow, we could get a couple thunderstorms. We may get a couple more on Thursday around Haiti. A couple showers possible just as that front moves by. 30 to 40% chance for us across Belize, back through Belize City, Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire. The winds are going to settle a little bit. Only a small chance of a shower passing by. 30 to about 40% chance in Guyana, and we do that again in Suriname, especially eastern sections, better chance of getting some of the rain. Cuba, central and eastern sections today, chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. A couple of those could be strong later in the day. 50% chance of some rain, Costa Rica, Panama. 30 to 40% chance in Nicaragua. 30% chance over the next 2 days in Honduras, and the rain chance about 20 to 30% chance Guatemala and El Salvador. Picks up a little bit around Mexico City, especially across the east side, very isolated Yucatan Peninsula. May get a rumble of thunder, could get a rogue thunderstorm. Northern Colombia back through northern Venezuela. Rain chance stays low, holding at 20%. But watching these fronts kind of clipping by, especially Wednesday into Thursday, as we work our way into Bermuda with that higher chance of getting some of that rain that will be around. So a lot to track as we go forward. That front moving through the Bahamas, Cuba, watching out for some thunderstorms. Could see that isolated flooding. Some of those strong winds try to relax, and tracking that earthquake cluster near Puerto Rico and the British and U.S. Virgin Islands. Covered more of that yesterday. With that said, watching that new earthquake that we had again back through Dominica and Martinique. So I'll keep you posted on that. Have a great day ahead.
We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Judge, 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 judge. Listen, 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 listen. We listen, don't judge. We listen.
Hi, Mom.
How are you? But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl.
TEATT has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package. Is that so?
Guess what?
I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price. I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you hear about Telem new postpaid plans?
This is an exclusive release.
This is an exclusive release.
Divico and Extra Tight Entertainment presents Headliners,
Roots and Rhythm.
a night of good reggae music.
Music for the soul.
Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village, featuring Tanya Stevens.
It's a pity you already have a wife, and me don't have a man in my life.
Tanto Metro and Devante. Richie Spice. And Christopher Martin.
Big deal. You're my friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important.
Hosted by Uncle Shads, also featuring St. Martin's own royalty, City Ranking, DJ Outcast, and DJ Blaze. Headliners, Roots and Rhythms, Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village. Don't miss this extravagant reggae experience. Get your tickets online at extratight.com. Love, peace, unity, reggae, can't dead.
Powered by Divico.
This is an Extra Tight Entertainment production. Just say I.
The Student Support Services Division, SSSD, will host a free workshop titled Mindfulness, Success in Studying in the Netherlands, Part 1, on March 27, 2025 at the University of St. Martin from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is the first in a 3-part series aimed at students preparing to study in the Netherlands. The session will address cultural adjustments, homesickness, group interactions, and the benefit of learning Dutch. SSSD encourages students to attend all 3 workshops to fully prepare for the transition. To register, contact SSSD at 543-1235 or visit their office in the Gatsby building in Philipsburg.
The Central Bank van Curaçao and St. Martin CBCS has decided to pause its monetary policy easing, keeping both the pledging rate and the reserve requirement percentage unchanged. The pledging rate will remain at 4.75% and the reserve requirement at 18.5%. This decision follows a prior reduction in November 2024 and reflects concerns over increased global trade and financial uncertainties, including protectionist trade policies. Despite this, CBCS officials are optimistic about the growth in exports and the projected narrowing of the current account deficit in 2025. The U.S. Federal Reserve's cautious approach has led to slower international interest rate declines, impacting the monetary union's rates. The CBCS will continue monitoring developments and adjusting policy as necessary to maintain a solid foreign exchange position. The 6th annual Top 1 Toys Interscholastic Run on March 23, 2025 was a great success with students from across St. Martin competing along the Philipsburg boardwalk. The event emphasized teamwork, endurance, and school spirit. Top performers included, for the girls, Victoria Otto, Gabriela Pauletta, Silvana Pauletta. Boys, Naja Wyatt, Andresia Thomas, and Kadeen Solina. The winning schools in the 16 to 19 category was the Milton Peters College. In the 13 to 15 years category, the Milton Peters College, and under 13, the Hillside Schools. Winners received medals, trophies, and monetary donations for their school's gym programs. The event successfully fostered a healthy, active lifestyle among participants, and schools are already looking forward to next year's competition.
Team Philipsburg will represent St. Martin at the prestigious One Guyana 3x3 Quest in Georgetown, Guyana, on April 5th and 6th, 2025. This event, featuring 20 top teams from the Caribbean, Americas, and Europe, offers international ranking points and a chance to qualify for the Edmonton Master and World Tour event. Team Philipsburg includes Dajor Boseman, Franklin Carty, Kofi Hamilton, and Miguel Morgan, who are eager to showcase St. Martin's talent on a global stage. "We've worked hard for this moment," said Paul Bell. president of 3x3 St. Martin. The tournament offers our players an opportunity to gain exposure and represent St. Martin with pride. The team seeks support for their travels to Guyana. Those interested in contributing can contact 3x3 St. Martin at gmail.com. That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. on TV 15, across our social media platforms and all Alexa devices globally. I'm Elston Lawrence.
And I'm Justine Lassiter, wishing you a wonderful week. See you next time.
And don't forget, stay friendly.
St. Martin.